Eric, and this is my son Kyle.
Hello.
And on this episode of Smo'King, I'm going to be showing you and Kyle how to make a beer can chicken. If you're familiar with my channel, I've done a lot of beer can chicken videos in the past, but I've started a new series called Cooking with Kyle because he's shown some interest and wanted me to teach him the basics of barbecue and smoking. So I'm starting off with some simple recipes and we're going to work our way up to more complicated. And this is a really simple recipe. You need a chicken, you need some chicken rub, you need a beer can, and I have a little beer can holder, and we're just gonna season this, throw it on my smoker, 300 degrees probably for a couple hours, and it's gonna be done and absolutely delicious. You looking forward to this? Mm-hmm. Okay. So stick around. Kyle and I are gonna show you how to do this step by step. Let's get cooking. Alright guys, the first thing we're going to do is apply some olive oil to the chicken. Now here's a little helpful hint. When you're smoking a chicken, you want to try to get the skin as crispy as possible. So what I've done here, I actually took this chicken out of the packaging last night and I rinsed it off real well. Hold on, I know you're anxious. And I put it on this nice rack and I just put it in my fridge overnight. Now what that does is it allows the skin to dry completely, and if you have a nice dry skin, you're much more likely to get a crispy skin when you cook it. Now if you don't have time to do it overnight, just take some paper towels and blot it off really well, okay? So Kyle, go ahead. We want to just grab some more olive oil. And then just to let you guys know, this is a PS Seasoning Cock-a-Doodle Brew beer can chicken rub, okay? I'd never tried this before, but I was in the store and you know, I knew I was going to be making beer can chicken, and when I see a rub that's made for beer can chicken, I thought, you know what, that's what I'm going to go ahead and do. Okay, make sure to get the wings. And up here in the breast, did you get all that? And here? Okay, and then what we're going to do is we're going to apply this seasoning here. Perfect. And a little over here on this one. Okay, now hold up now. Just wait, because I'm going to apply some of this rub. And we're going to try to kind of go from a high up position here. And we can use a good amount of rub. Yeah, be careful. You always sneeze when I do this because of the peppers and seasonings in there. Okay. We're going to put a little inside as well. Inside the cavity.
It smells good.
Okay, now I'm going to flip this over. Go ahead, give that one a good rinse or a good brushing of that olive oil. Yeah, there you go. And I hope weather cooperates. I was supposed to film this video yesterday, but we had like 25, 30 mile an hour winds, and I just thought it was going to be a little too dangerous to be out there. Today the winds have died down a little bit, but the problem is we got a big rainstorm coming through. It should be raining off and on, so I'm hoping since this is only going to take hopefully 2-3 hours max, I'll be able to cook this without having any major problem. Perfect. Good job, Kyle. Alright, so now we'll sprinkle this on the back side of the chicken. Do this with one hand sometimes could be a little bit of a challenge. I'm going to go on the side here. I'm going to get the sides. Like so. So I'll go ahead and do this, guys. We'll be back in a second. I'll show you the next step. Alright guys, so the next thing I did is I opened up a can of beer. This is Leinenkugel's Oktoberfest. I used a pair of kitchen shears and cut a bigger opening at the top. I poured around half of it out and I added a little bit of the rub in there.
Now, the way you cut it open.
Well, yeah, you want to get enough so some of that moisture and flavor can come out. Okay, so this is the hardest part. So I got one hand gloved and one hand not gloved. And I would definitely recommend one of these stands because it just makes things a little bit more stable. And I'm going to have to use my clean hand here.
This is...
Look, you just sit it there.
This feels evil. This shouldn't be happening.
Why shouldn't it be happening?
It's just wrong.
Why?
Why would you do that to poor chicken? What?
I'm going to fold the wings back here, I think. Kind of.
What?
All right.
How dare you do this to the chicken?
Now what I'm gonna do,
Can.
could you open up this rub? Since you got clean hands, open up that rub. I don't want to contaminate it.
I have hands.
Okay. All right. And now I'm just gonna sprinkle a little bit more on top. And just kind of, when you have it standing upright like this, you can turn it around and kind of hit up any parts that still need some seasoning. See, kind of just like that. I kind of like to put the legs up front. Kind of look like it's ready to go on the smoker. All right, there we go. Whoops, I'm gonna get a little under the wing here. I'll go ahead and continue to do this, and then I'll meet you guys outside. We'll go ahead and get that smoker fired up. All right, here's my char griller, Auto Kamado. I got some lump charcoal in here. Come inside, look. And it is getting a little windy. Hopefully we won't have a problem. I got a fire starter in here. You can see the wind blowing already. Here we go. All right, guys, and I got a bunch of cherry wood here. I'm gonna try to put a piece all around here because I want this chicken to get a little bit of smoke flavor. All right, guys, so here is the diffuser plate for the Auto Kamado, and it's kind of curved. I covered it with foil. What I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna turn it upside down. It's very windy. Because I want to put a little tray in here like this so it can catch all the drippings from the chicken. Let me grab the... All right, so I'm going to put the grate down. And I'm going to set this for 300 degrees. Let's turn this bad boy on. And we're going to set the temperature. We're going to go to 300. Boom. Make sure the door's open. There it is, D2. So up here, Kyle, we gotta put this to the second position. All right, we'll give it a few minutes to warm up, and we'll grab that chicken in just a second. Guys, here's this wonderful chicken. I'm gonna get it on here before the rain starts, even though it's not quite up to temperature. What's the temperature reading on there? 166. So what you do is we're gonna pause this. Oh, hang on, we gotta do... Hold. We're going to hold it while I get this chicken on. All right. This is the hard part. Also, it looks a little lopsided, Kyle. What do you think?
Is it going to fit when you put the thing down?
I certainly hope so.
Well, we're about to find out.
We're about to find out. I think it will. I'm going to take a temperature probe here. I'm going to stick it back here in the thigh. Actually, you know what? Let's just go straight down into the breast. Like so. And let's see. Hopefully this will work. Perfect. Okay.
All right.
I'll put it on there. We'll take it off a hold. Let's just make sure the temperature's right, 300. I think it's it. All right, D2, it's at D2, there we go. We're gonna let this go for around an hour. We'll come out here and take a look at it. We have some time waiting for that chicken to smoke. Time for a drink review. I'm having a new Night Owl Pumpkin Ale from Elysian, I think it's pronounced, out of Seattle, Washington. This is kind of a good October beer. It's ale brewed with pumpkin seeds and spices. It's 6.7% alcohol. So that's what I'm having, and this is my daughter Ava Grace and my son Kyle.
Isn't Seattle the capital of Washington?
I think so.
Yeah, I'm really good with states.
Okay. Ava Grace is having an icy slushy, a lemonade flavor. It's a limited flavor. It's the coldest drink in town. It's more like a slushy. So that's what Ava Grace is having.
I almost said, "Where's your cup?"
And then
I took the
Kyle,
whole thing, like, out of here.
Kyle is trying a delicious Boots beverage caramel apple soda. This is out of Belleville, Texas. That sounds good to me. Caramel apple soda. So that's what Kyle's having.
I had the last one already. We had some ice cream and it was caramel apple flavored, and it had like caramel.
Oh, you're talking about the ice. You're talking about the ice cream.
Yeah, there's an ice
That's
cream
right
that we
here.
eat every like 2 nights, and
Okay, this I just rip open and you kind of, I guess, squeeze it up like a slushy. I did put it in some
now
warm
you have
water.
like a minty flavor in the freezer.
Alright,
right now.
All right, okay.
We don't really.
All right. As always, guys, I appreciate you stopping by and watching my video. Cheers, guys.
'Cause we
Caramel
have-
apple soda, lemonade icy, and pumpkin ale.
It's because we have a whole.
Cheers, guys. Cheers to our viewers. All right. Ooh. Ooh, pumpkin pie. Pumpkin pie. Wow, nutmeg, cinnamon. That tastes like a pumpkin pie beer. I guess it's good this time of year. It's a little on the sweet side. Maybe it'll get better as I drink it down. But boy, if you like pumpkin pie and you like a good ale, I would give this one a shot. All right, Ava Grace, how's your icy slush lemonade flavor?
Okay, well, I guess it's good, but yeah, I like the lemony flavor. But I don't know what to say. It's just good. I
It's
don't
okay,
know
well,
how
that's
to like.
That's all you need to say. It tastes lemony. Freeze, squeeze, and enjoy.
Not really. You could say things about what you like think it tastes like.
Well, if it's
That's
what
lemony,
you're doing.
that's what you're doing. Okay, and Kyle?
Ava's take is, I guess it's good.
Okay.
This is. It tastes almost more like apple cider, but it's like it's got a lot of spice to it, and it's almost instead of having like that juicy pulpy like juice texture, it's more like it's more like soda. It's more like a syrup.
Do you
almost.
taste caramel?
Yeah, there's lots of spice.
Oh, there's caramel in there, all right. It does taste like an apple cider with a little bit of caramel flavor. All right, guys, I'm guessing that chicken's gonna take anywhere from an hour and 45 minutes, maybe to 2.5 hours. I'm keeping it right at 300. So I'll go out there and check it maybe around 45-minute, 1 hour mark just to see what's going on. And we'll go from there. In the meantime, I'm gonna enjoy my drinks with my kids. Cheers. Thanks again, guys. We'll be back in a minute. All right, guys, we are approaching the 1 hour mark. Right now, the Kamalo's at 307. I'm impressed. Looks like the chicken breast is 152. We want to cook it till the breast gets to around 165 and the thigh 175. But it's been an hour. You ready to go check it out, Kyle? Mm-hmm. All right, let's go see.
Do this.
All right, guys, it is raining. It's not very hard, but it's definitely raining. Kyle, you want to go ahead and open this up? Woo! What do you think, Kyle?
Looks good.
It looks really good. Wow. All right, guys, let me do a couple independent temperature checks here. All right, let's see what's going on here. I'll do a couple temperature read. Let's do one over here. 141. So we got some time to go here. Let's go over here. Yeah, we want to go 165. I'm not even going to check the thigh. But look at this thing, man. What do you think, Kyle?
It looks good.
Yeah, I mean,
I like to try it.
nice and brown. The back's a little bit crispier than the front. Well, maybe not. But it's looking good. All right, guys. We'll just continue to let it go. All right, Kyle, let's check this out, all right? All right, so let's see here. We want 165 in the breast. Let's go up here. It's 159, so you know what? We're almost there. Let me try the thigh. We want to go a little bit warmer there. Yeah, that's not quite there either, 166. So you know what? It needs around 5 more minutes or 10 more minutes, but let me base some sauce on. Hang on. All right, guys, we're using Chris and Pitt's barbecue sauce. And I'm just going to put a little bit on here. Try to caramelize it a little bit. This is pretty much done. I'm going to turn it off. We're just going to let this caramelize. And I'm just going to, just like so. Oh, look at this. It's going to get a little messy, but that's why I put that tray underneath, you know?
Looks good.
What do you think? It's kind of hard to get that sauce, you know, not to drip right immediately down because the chicken's upright. That's looking good. All right, guys. we'll finish this. We'll be back in a minute. All right, here we are. It's been under foil for around 25 minutes. Ooh, man, looking good. All right, let me get this off the beer can. We'll carve this up and give it a sample in just a second. Welcome back. I'm here with my son Kyle, that you know obviously, and my wife Monica. I cut up some of the breast meat because that's her favorite. I put a little bit of that crisp pits.
Yes.
Come on.
Well, I don't know what's Kyle's favorite. That's my favorite. But what about you, Kyle? You like it all. Huh?
I don't remember it by
He likes all the. He likes it all.
It's all good.
Yeah. I like it all too, but I prefer the breast.
I can taste the smoke. You guys taste the smoke or no? Or no?
No, I do taste the smoke, but it's not overpowering. It's perfect.
Well, chicken is one of those things that is really hard to absorb a whole lot of smoke. So,
Sorry, but I always have to eat the skin.
yeah, any little bit is good. What do you think, Kyle?
I wonder how the breast of the meat tastes.
It's delicious.
Breast of the meat?
Oh man. But hey, the skin is way smokier.
Yeah, oh, obviously.
Someone out there found my joke funny.
This is good.
What do you think, Kyle?
It's good.
I know how to make that. Beer can chicken.
Good job, Kyle
Well,
and Dad.
okay,
My two main men here.
Well, I'm trying to show
Good
you.
job, Dad.
Okay. As always, guys, I appreciate watching my video. If you like it, please hit the like button. The logo on my shirt on the bottom there, if you click on that, you can subscribe to my channel. Please do that. Ooh, I got a little bit of seasoning in my throat. Anyway, I'll leave a link above and below to my website as well, ericsmokingbbq.com. Go check that out. You had something to say. I take
No.
it. No?
No, this was it's really good. Really good.
Again, guys, thanks for stopping by. We'll see you next time.
Bye.